Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 1 Episode 3. Now, where we left off in the last episode briefly, as I don't really do briefly, but I'll try my best. Where we ended off, we were in a pet shop battering Butane, sorry. All the animals survived. That's the main thing. The main thing is that Norman Osborn found out that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, or you know, he has video evidence to suggest he is. Peter's already trying to find it a little bit hard to juggle life and an internship and school and friendship with his, crime fighting. Yeah, there's a possible relationship that's going on, but not going on. The girl that he likes is with this cool dude who's really nice to him, and he's like aces, which I'm worried about because I feel like something tragic is going down. No, I'm not going to wish it into this world. So yeah, and then his best friend, I think personally, might have feelings for him, but maybe not. I don't know. I can't work it out. But overall, it's been chaotic and teenagery, I guess. This has very much a vibe of what Spider-Man should be, and I'm very happy with it. And I'm excited. I'm excited to carry on with this show. So rather than carry on yapping, I'm going to jump into this, guys. So I hope I enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. We're very close to 1K subscribers. That's a big deal for me. So please subscribe. But yeah, but other than that, I'll see you on the other side. Oh, it's sensual. Sensual. This is not sensual, this is sick. Ooh, yeah, they're changing them up every time and I love it.
We'll talk more soon, but your secret is safe with me.
Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Oh shit, yeah, this is daunting. Sorry, my phone was on vibrating on the table there.
So, you're Spider-Man.
What?
I said you're dead, dude. You lost.
Yeah. Good game.
Bastards.
Because I really am. You left me hanging at that jock festival.
Oh.
Yeah, you bastard. She's in love with you.
Yeah,
No, she probably, maybe not. I don't know.
I had to have a conversation with someone named Sweaty Mike about how lo-fi music is timeless. I hope your Oscorp thing was better. I have so many suggestions on how to burn bridges.
Quit? No way, why would I quit?
Sounds like you need to de-stress. Ooh, this art house theater is doing a kung fu movie marathon tonight if you want to check it out.
Really?
Wait, I mean,
sorry,
how does that de-stress you? How does kung fu movie de-stress you? Like, I get if someone was like, oh, go physically work out and maybe mentally de-stress. If it's something that he enjoys, there we go. I take that back. Sorry. Because I de-stress by watching so much rubbish. Well, no, I watch good television. I refuse to let anyone say otherwise. But I'm rambling now. I've also taken it back by I have to see this room again because whoever's room this is has a pillow that's the shape of a loaf of bread, and I fucking adore that.
Mr. Osborn.
Hey, Nico, do you mind?
Oh, hey, Peter.
Oh, it's Nico's room. Okay.
No, it looks like one of your foster brothers made a bit of a mess in the kitchen.
Oh, she's a foster child.
Well, keep it on up,
Oh.
Pete. Those big CEO types are always trying to take advantage of the little guy.
Yes, they are. Yes, they bloody are. Okay, she's a foster child. Is that significant? Is that significant to another character? A character in the comment that is Nico, maybe? But if not Nico, is it maybe significant to a character that has a slightly different name, or who this character might be and be this villain? I don't know. Man.
Everything is fine. You're just me.
I literally don't know.
Osborn to discuss the fact.
Did he hire? He hired out an entire restaurant. This is almost like a date. Like a rich person date.
So glad you could make it. I wanted our conversation to be a bit more private, so I took the liberty of renting out the entire restaurant.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Osborn.
If he was of age, I'd say he's trying to bang him.
Whoa. I mean, I will have a glass of water, please.
No, everything is on me, Peter. Please help yourself.
Get them all. Get all. Get it all.
So kind. Well, if you insist.
It's
Well,
a lot of
I must
food.
admit your appetite is extremely impressive. Imagine you burn quite a lot of energy during your part-time job.
Look,
Kind of like I've actually never really thought about it myself. There must be something that comes up in the comics more. Maybe, but it's like how in the Flash, his thing is always like, I have to eat 10,000 calories a day just to keep up or something like that. So it must be with other superheroes. You must need to do the same thing as well. Sure, maybe not as much as him, but you know what I mean.
look, Mr. Osborn, I know what you think you saw on that video yesterday.
There's no way he's
but after
trying to
giving
deny
some
it.
Thought, I can only conclude that it's someone on your security team playing a prank on you.
Masterful gambit, sir.
By my security team. Namely because the camera that captured that footage was one of my own personal security cameras. Operated by me.
And that's the only reason why there's a flaw in your argument.
No one other.
That's why it's such a good prank.
Come on, Peter.
I am Spider-Man. Just please don't tell my Aunt May. She's under enough stress. She doesn't
Bless
need to
him.
know about
Bless him.
Look at you.
Still worrying about her in her time of need.
Your secret, your biggest concern, is the well-being of someone else. You're just as remarkable as the things I've seen you do as your
It's got such a big
Whether it's
heart.
stopping a petty theft here.
Yeah, a few weeks ago I stopped some muggers from robbing that guy.
And that's Harry.
Also swung out of nowhere. That boy you saved is my son, Harry.
Woo!
That day, I vowed I would find Spider-Man and repay him for
Oh.
saving Harry's life.
Is he
It only
really
took a
this
moment of
nice though?
that homemade realized the person wasn't among us. That meant they must be younger. Soon enough, I'd narrowed it down to 4 brilliant minds: Amadeus,
Oh, Norman!
and you.
You smart fucker!
Realize that whenever you aren't just assisting him, you actually are Spider-Man. So the only
He's so good.
now
He's good at
is
this.
what do you need?
Is Norman going to fund Spider-Man? Is he going to give us all the types of, I don't want to call weapons, but suits and cartridges and different things we can use, you know? Is he going to help? Yes. Yes.
An upgrade. Night vision for your lenses, mild electric shock in the suit to ward off attackers.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Scanner wired into the extensive GPS system could be more helpful. Am I right? I'm right. Okay. Not a drone. Is that too much? Yeah, a drone. Yeah, maybe a bit too much. I'm getting it.
Mr.
He's
Osborn,
getting giddy over
I
this.
appreciate you wanting to help me. I need to do this alone.
Oh,
The
bless.
day I got these powers, you helping me could put you or the nice people at Oscorp in danger.
Oh, he's so pure. He's so
You offered
Peter.
an internship because you wanted to find Spider-Man, but maybe it's safer if neither Spider-Man or Peter Parker are working with Oscorp.
Oh, Peter, stop that.
I'll also respect your wishes while promising you that your secret will stay between us.
Oh, Norman, are you the bestest person in the world ever?
At Oscorp, and we're lucky to have you. Regardless of what Spider-Man does,
Frickin' A.
Peter Parker has a bright future ahead of him. But
Frickin'
if you
A.
decide to back out of the end, at the very least, I'd like to accommodate you for your first day.
Mr.
Oh my god, is he gonna like literally go,
It's alright.
is he gonna go wide-eyed? Is he gonna like sort of go like, do you remember the old school cartoons where they just smacking a head with a hammer? Like, woo, woo, go, ooh, like when they see like an attractive person. Imagine you just that to a check.
I'm done. Thank you again, Peter. On behalf of
$1,000. That's big. That's big. For one day, by the way. This is America.
Money in the trash. What do we have to lose?
I don't know, James. Maybe several $1,000s.
So maybe keep it down. Keep it down. Peep, this is New York. There's windows everywhere.
Shit.
This is more than just a garbage truck.
Hell?
That was crazy. That was nuts.
You're a genius, baby.
I actually thought that was inside the suitcase.
Mom.
The little briefcase, sorry.
Peter,
What's with all the boxes?
just clearing out some closet space. Figured I might as well go through this stuff and sell a few things we don't need online.
Your
Pen
stuff?
stuff.
Sure, we can get it. Think you're the only one who ever used it for your What was it?
A home economics project.
Yeah. Enough for super suits.
Nothing out of the order. New or, well, belong to Ben.
So grieving process.
You know, things just gotta get done, whether you want to do them or not.
Ben!
Okay, well,
Very niche to get a bowling top with Ben on it. At like a thrift shop, I'd imagine, in America is what the charity shops are called.
You're gonna tell Mr. CEO billionaire.
Well, no. Oh, sorry. That suggests there is no charity shops in America, but over here there's not really thrift shops, so I'd say the cheapest thing for us would be charity shops. Even though charity shops are not cheap as cheap as they used to be. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm going on a rant, but what is it that you go in there to charity shops and you'll go in and the things like DVDs are basically DVDs are what they are. They're not as prominent as they are anymore, so they're real cheap, and CDs and stuff like that. And it's like, these are cheap because they have to be cheap, but clothing now, they're not as cheap as that you think a charity shop would do. Like, sometimes I'm walking past a charity shop and I'm like, and I know it's for a good cause, but I'm like, is this actually, they're charging this amount at a charity shop? But it is what it is. So anyway, so I completely forgot what I was going, but yeah, that was it. So I don't know, if I saw a bowling top that had literally Ben on it, I probably wouldn't buy it in a charity shop.
Norman, you're gonna tell Mr. CEO billionaire Norman Moneybags Osborne to take his job and shove it.
It's not exactly that.
I'm not.
Understand staying there to help your aunt, but I should say,
Think of the money
if
for
you
her.
knew the only reason you were staying at Oscorp was because of her.
She tell me to quit. I know.
Oh God, there's such pure souls, the both of them.
Yo,
Hey, Lonnie.
my man, Peter Parker. Your lunch is on me today, bro.
What? Where's he getting the money from? Hold on. That's weird. I've just had a lightning bolt moment and my phone went off vibrating at the same time. It said like that jolted me. Lonnie, Spider-Man. I did just replay Spider-Man 2 recently. The game. And isn't Tombstone called Lonnie? Interesting. Oh, yeah. If that's the most obvious thing in the world, I'm sorry. But for me, I feel like I've just discovered a brand new... Imagine everyone's like, yeah, it was very obvious. Imagine I feel like I've discovered... Could Lonnie be Tombstone?
Just found out from Mr. Taylor that we aced our first lab experiment.
No way. Really?
Oh, nice.
Lonnie's been bragging
Aces.
about it for the
The
last.
first of many A-pluses for the Lincoln Parker Dream Team.
No!
I'm
This is
happy
so
that we got such a
cute.
great grade,
This is
but
so nice,
come
but
on,
what if he is Tombstone now? Have I just ruined this show for me? Am I gonna... Oh, my chest. What if he isn't? What if I actually should... Imagine I go through all this and it turns out to be absolutely fine. Because I don't know Tombstone's origin, I don't think. So I just know him as just Tombstone. So what if throughout this I'm like, oh my god, is this it? And he just turns out to be just a normal kid called Lonnie. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Pearl is gonna break like 30 records at her swim meet today.
Go on, Pearl!
You just started your internship.
declined.
Oh, right. I got chipped in on pizza after the game.
Uh-oh.
What if I just got this?
Oh.
Lonnie, where's your lunch?
Lonnie!
You know better.
If you want half my sandwich, Lonnie, go for it. You technically own it.
I'm cool.
Go half skis, brother.
Hey, Mom.
It's okay.
Wait, I'll explain on the way. Thanks.
I'll talk to you later, Petey.
Is everything okay with Lonnie's family? Is this the origin beginning? You savage, Nico. You definitely grew up in a foster care home. Definitely. That was very much get what you can to survive movement. I love it from her. What?
Thank you, Pearl.
What?
Dad, is everything okay? Where's Dre?
In his room. And he'll be lucky if he ever leaves it again.
What's this little bastard done to
I
her?
was getting ready to... Tells me Andre was vandalizing a building with some hoodlums, calling themselves the 110th Street Gang.
What?
He's in a
Dre hanging out with
gang.
the gang.
I didn't know whether to be relieved or more afraid.
His poor mother. Oh. Oh my god. He's not gonna... He was ready to batter a tray, by the way. So what? We just chill with a ladder at the back of our house.
As
Let's just ask it to be robbed.
Present the most. I believe you should spare no expense.
Oh, yeah. We couldn't agree more.
They're robbing the place. They're robbing the place. Those look like bionic legs. Bionic arm. What's up? What's happened here? Oh! That poor bastard. Meanwhile, Peter's out here just taking selfies. Bless him. Oh, this is beautiful. This is heartbreaking. Thank God there was no other photos on there that she shouldn't have seen, by the way.
You never know when to quit.
Oh, brother, you had a gun. You should have shot ages ago.
Aw, look at you two finishing each other's sentences. It'd be cute if you weren't violently attacking people. You guys surrender, miss, but you can't tear those webs.
Oh, you're about to find out something new, Spidey. You need those upgrades Norman suggested.
Oh, we got other places to hit.
I hear ya.
Are these characters from the comics? Because obviously I'm getting Shocker vibes from the Fist of Fury. But I don't necessarily know about the legs.
Well, since you asked so nicely. What the?
What? Oh my god, he's super fast because of the legs. Oh!
Sorry!
Peter!
Boy.
Yeah, I was going to say, use your Spidey senses to, like, narrow him down.
Prepare for something like that. You guys are totally like couple goals. What dating app did you meet on? Burglar?
That's so stupid.
Time out! Okay, time in!
That's so stupid. That's such a stupid kid thing to do. I love it.
Oh no! That was close.
Oh, dude, you could have rolled out of the way to the side, by the way. Oof. That's got. If he could go at the speed at which he was going at, and he was able to get that sort of power down, that's gotta hurt. Someone would have a back broken or dead, but not our boy Spidey.
What's the matter?
Calm down, Lonnie.
Are you kidding me? You got mom at home.
This
worried sick
kid
and you're
in
telling
front
me to
of
calm
him
down? You're
looks
lucky I'm
an
not dragging you
absolute
out of here by your
thug. Shit, that's embarrassing him in front of these guys. No.
Damn.
Neither do we. But it looks like we got one.
Oh, what?
I mean, you so rudely, so I'll start things off. I'm Big
Shit.
Donovan, leader of the 110th Street Gang.
Big Donovan.
Lonnie Lake.
Oh, I know damn.
I don't know. I don't know Big Donovan, I'm afraid. Is he from... Again, is this character from comics? From... Yeah, I don't know. So please, if you know, please, thank you.
I'm not gonna let you walk out of here with one of my people.
This isn't one of your people.
Oh,
It's my little brother. and
so
he's not paying.
territorial. Put the dicks away.
That's where you wrong.
We don't have to make a thing out of this.
Sorry, superstar. It's not that easy.
Oh, Lonnie, no.
Me for my brother.
Lonnie.
I join your group.
No, Lonnie.
You
No.
leave my brother alone.
All right.
You're bigger, stronger. Of course he's going to take that.
Traitor.
Mom and Dad are gonna flip out if
Hey, kid. The grown-ups are talking.
Yeah.
You go on home.
He's changed his mind now.
You heard him, Dre.
He's a big dude, Big Donovan. Big dude.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
You ready to finish this, babe?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Nothing like a duo criminal... Yeah, no, criminal duo I should have said, because it's just so... Okay, that's 6 from her. Oh my god, this is actually... Firstly, I'm scared by that foot right there. But secondly, yeah, it's something about a duo that are sort of like Bonnie and Clyde, where they are in a relationship and they've just got this sort of like that banter between them they're trying to do. It's silly. It's cringy sometimes, I'm not going to lie. I don't mind it too much, but it's like... Yeah. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of... I don't mind duos when they're fighting around, but when they're sort of like, hey babe, you want to do this? Okay, sweetheart. Like sort of like, it's Yeah, not the biggest fan of it.
Spider-Man, can you hear me?
Hello?
Has he hijacked their comms?
God?
What happened?
It's me, Spidey.
I'm in my office. I saw a stream online of your current predicament and I figured I could help.
Oh!
Thanks.
He's the man in the chair!
Can I hear you?
I used one of the Oscorp communication satellites to hack into your phone and scanner.
Well, that's kind of creepy.
That's
but,
very creepy. Very legal.
Now, I've noticed that you're strange, right?
Yeah, it is a little weird considering all the PDA.
That means
Right?
the tech they're using must be nothing can go that fast without some kind of signal when it goes into overdrive. Try listening out for that, Peter.
Right.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
Loving this. Loving this.
Now.
Nice. Nice, PD. That was quite a significant jump from the guy. Punch him, kick him, do something. Oh, or just lean back. Oh, oh, that was good. That was. Uh-oh. Imagine they die. The question is, do we stop them or just let them tire themselves out? Oh, it's like a Beyblade! And they've powered down. And they're off. They're broken. Oops. This is cute.
My mother was right about you.
Oh, look how quickly they turn on each other.
It's the same symbol I saw on old Hothead's flamethrowers.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that either.
Thanks for your help.
Oh my
Norman,
God. What are
do you know?
doing up there? Don't scare me like that.
Oh my God. Yeah, now that I think about it, that was pretty dumb.
Yes, yes. And I was happy to help you. It looks as if you needed it.
I mean, I would have figured it out. Eventually. Okay. No, I definitely needed the help.
Are you going to learn from this, Peter, that you might need someone to help?
Maybe I do need someone in my corner.
Well, I'd be happy to offer you any help.
Frickin' A.
But of course, I respect your wishes, and it's your choice to make.
Frickin' A. Norman's great.
Welcome to the team, Mr.
Oh, yes.
Welcome
Oh,
to
we're going to regret
One
this.
Time.
Oh, we're going to regret this. Oh, it just ends there. Okay. I'm interested, hold on, to see what Tombstone his name is. Hold on. I paused the thing so I could Google it, and I have, and now I'm so fucking sad. No! Lonnie! Oh, no! That's heartbreaking stuff, man. But it looks like we're getting the origin story for Tombstone. I'm interested to see what happens, because again, I'm not too certain what happened. You just seem like an absolute animal in the games and in the film, as in and in, you know, some of the comics I've seen. I don't know what the origin story is. I'm excited for that, but still, I'm heartbroken about this. And that goes my reaction to Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 1, Episode 3. That was very enjoyable, as I think this show will be. It's Spider-Man. I will enjoy anything to do with Spider-Man. It's just who I am and who he is. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's starting to develop a bit more with the characters' relationships, and I'm quite happy with Norman's role in it at the moment. Whether it turns bad, maybe whether he stays that father figure like Tony Stark was to MCU's Spider-Man, like how Ben was, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm quite happy because I know I've got other episodes to watch and react to because they get released all in one day. I'll talk about this briefly, but not too much. I've got some notes, but I did enjoy that Peter is worrying about Norman knowing who he is at the start, because again, and Peter's got such a, like, was it a strong head on his shoulders, if that's the saying, I think, where again he's worrying already about someone knowing his secret identity, knowing that it's not going to be good for him, you know. Bless him that he's taken aback by it all, and when he's talking to Norman, he says, I don't really want you helping me because, you know, because that puts not only you in trouble, but the people at Oscorp in trouble. Like, he has to do these things by himself. Like, to know that at such a young age, that what he does and care about people so much, he's just a one of a kind. Peter Parker, and I love that. I love that about the character, but about this as well is that he already at such a, again, young age as Spider-Man is when he starts. It's like, yeah, no, let's not. I can't do this because I cannot let anyone else get involved in this because death and destruction will follow. And as we know from Spider-Man stories, that's what happens when he does decide to let people in. But it is what it is. But yeah, Norman wanted to help as well. There's being that, again, that Tony Stark feel. Again, we're getting that, like, at the first episode, we're getting Civil War vibes. No, homages, basically. And it was that Norman was kind of suggested that he was taking the role of Tony Stark in that first episode. Again, it's on its own trajectory now, I get that, but it is good that he is offering to help and saying that he'll do this, do that, help with these this tech. And I'm used to Norman being the villain, you know, or at least starting to be but being a friend to Peter, like a father figure to Peter, but not being, you know, I'm personally not used to him being so forward and wanting to help Spider-Man, you know, so it's quite different for me. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, Peter wanting to do it by himself, yeah, courageous. Nico being brought up in a foster family. Now, that was thrown in there. Now, again, I don't know Nico as a character myself. Like I said, I'm new to her unless it's something I haven't picked up on and it is like a anagram, or... Is that an anagram? It means... I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is, but is that significant? Because it felt like, again, if it's more about her character, just to understand where she's from, what she's going through, that's fine. But in this sort of, I think, game that is Spider-Man and watching it, I'm there probably overthinking. Wait, hold on. Does that mean that she may be something else, someone else? Like, could she be this villain in the future or this hero? You know? But yeah. But again, that's Nico just showing why, you know, she's just a great person, I guess. Despite her sarcasm, she's a great person. May going through the process of getting through Ben's stuff. Now, again, the process of grief, people tackle in certain ways, but the fact that she was able, like, it started to do it, and her saying that it's not as bad as she thought she was going to be, I'm glad that she's starting the process of moving on. But again, what a moment for her to have, like, just Peter to be in her presence, sort of like, just what's the word I'm looking for? If it wasn't for Peter there, for her to go on, I'd imagine she wouldn't have done that already. But she knows the process probably needs to start, and people may do it in their own time. So, but yeah, bless her. I'm worried for May. That's basically what I'm worried about. Let's have a look here. You go first, foster child. That's grand. Okay. Lonnie offering lunch, like being the nice guy that he is, and like caring about Peter. It's just, again, the downfall now. Now that I might as well talk about it here, but like that moment of realization for me, I don't know what it was in that moment. It literally was Lonnie. Peter said his name, and I was like, yeah, and then suddenly it was. I think I remembered Spider-Man saying it in the game, saying Lonnie. And it was then just like, it just hit me. And I was like, so, yeah. So the fact that we are probably going to get Tombstone Origin is heartbreaking, you know? You know, it is what it is. But, and there is most villains, they end up, there's not a nice reason why they become what they are. But this one's probably going to hurt extra hard because he's so bloody nice, offering to buy him lunch. Then his brother then gets brought into a gang. Him looking after his mum, he's like really pure, it would seem. His family seems pure. His brother's just been caught up in something because, you know, it's how kids get brought into these sort of things because they think the other people are cool. They see that they may have sort of like weapons and they find that cool, or it's money or women or well, I'm going to assume women, the young child, but he could be looking at sexy men and be like, whoa, I want that. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like, these are things that will lure these kids in because it's like, this is what I want. So it's annoying that that's happened, but these happen with a lot of these kids, especially if they're growing up in, I mean, it's in Harlem, so growing up in Harlem, there is obviously the gangs, and it's not really the nicest place to live. It's people are finding it hard to get by. They'll do what they can to get by, and it's working class people really working hard. So when you have to turn to crime, you have to turn to crime. So I get that. It's like that. But Lonnie having to go pick him up and offer himself to Big Donovan instead of his brother, because again, you got starring quarterback, a big dude, someone that's strong, that you can sort of get to do all the shitty stuff that your brother, that a young pipsqueak was offering to do. It's a great trade. It's a great trade. I don't like it, but it's a great trade. So it's not now he's running with the gang. Oh, I'm afraid what he's gonna have to do. What they might threaten. They might threaten his parents or Pearl or something. Again, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the Tombstone origin is. But yeah. I'm not excited to see actually how it unfolds. My heart will break. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, I put Fist of Fury and Legs for Days. That's what I wrote down to do our two villains. Them two, again, I don't know if they were actually from the comics. I just assumed they were just a Bonnie and Clyde sort of rip-off that they just decided to give these like little powers to. I thought that, but if there is, let me know, please, in the comments. But again, I'm not biggest fan of the couple sort of dynamic where it is that sort of like, it's just I find it a little bit cheesy. Now, it's okay in this concept. It is a TV show about a man that dresses up as a spider that fights crime, and it's a comic booky, so it feels comic booky. I personally just don't like it, you know. It's just not my jam. It's just the whole sort of like dialogue between them I just find a bit naff, as my partner would say. It's a bit naff. But yeah. But again, I thought the animation was very good in the fight scene. I like, again, the development of Spider-Man getting beaten up, not really knowing what to do. And then Norman coming in and helping him out, telling him about how to discover, like, work this out. He obviously has it coming from a different point of view. Him being the man in the chair is great stuff. That was cool. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, Peter having his ass handed to him a little bit, and then having to then, again, it's all about development. It's, again, he can't just go around and just be, that's what Spider-Man, and what most superheroes are, but that's what Spider-Man's all about. It's about going up against these guys, and it is about trying to work out how to defeat them in new and different ways, because they'll always, like, again, as much as he thinks he can fight crime and he'll be able to do this easy, because, you know, I've had it easy before, you know, now it's like, oh shit, they will always adapt, you know, they will always adapt, and he has to adapt to it as well. And that's the name of the game, baby. But yeah, I'm interested to see what other characters bring in if they do, because again, we got, I don't know if those characters in it, but we only got minor sort of like, you know, weapons and stuff like that. But we have from the start. I didn't realize, but a Tombstone origin. We have Dr. Connors. We've had mention of other sort of characters as well, as in like for the heroes, but not necessarily. But I'm interested to see if there's anyone else we're gonna pick up along the way. But yeah, him deciding with Norman, welcome to the team. I think this is the start of a beautiful friendship, a beautiful relationship. But I am afraid that Norman might go a different way because of what he is like in most iterations of him. But at least for now, let's ride this wave and be happy. It's all groovy, baby. But yeah, I really enjoyed the episode, guys. So rather than talk any more rubbish, because I am going to jump into the next one, I am going to leave this here. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video. Comment down below what you think of this episode. Did you work out Tombstone's identities? I'm sure a lot of big fans will have noticed. What do you think of? Was those characters with the fist and the legs? Are they from the comics? What do you think of Norman being the man in the chair? What do you think of Lonnie having to sacrifice that for his brother? Is that something from his origins as well? Is that how it works out? Overall, let me know what you thought of this episode. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. A bunch of other videos around here to do me and other people. Now, I do reactions to Marvel stuff by myself, as like this. I've been doing this before this. It was What If and Agatha All Along. Those are the most recent ones. I have done all the reactions to the TV show since Moon Knight. I'll also be doing reactions to Daredevil Born Again. I'm so fucking excited for that. So strap in. I'm going to be losing my mind every episode. I also did reaction to the films, Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga. I did this with my mate Josh. They're up here. He only seen like 2 films, so we decided to do those. Bear with those though, because they were some of the first stuff I started editing with, and some of the quality is not the best at times. But I think the reactions are still somewhat good. But they're up there. I also do Doctor Who reactions. I do them by myself. I did Shooty's first season and his 2 Christmas specials. I'll be doing his 2nd season when that comes out this year. I also do reactions to Doctor Who with my little brother Charlie. We do release those every 2 weeks on a Saturday. We are currently on David Tennant's... David Tennant and Catherine Tate's Donna Noble. So season 4 of New Who. I also do reactions to other stuff like DC. I did Creature Commandos and The Penguin recently, and I'll be doing the other TV shows when they come out. I also do Star Wars reactions, have done since Obi-Wan Kenobi. Most recently, I finished Skeleton Crew. I'm currently releasing The Bad Batch weekly, but I will be doing Andor Season 2 when that comes out. Other things I've done recently, The Boys Season 4, The Rings of Power Season 2, House of Dragons Season 2, Fallout Season 1, I'm trying to think what else I did recently. Fallout Season 1. Last of Us Season 1. So some of these things have new seasons coming out this year. So if anything, I'll be reacting to those as well. So if there's anything that I've said there that sounds like it takes your fancy, guys, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching. And I'll see you out there.